pivotal. Could've been in jail or dead. Yeah, it's just that simple. But back to investing. Here, take some notes. Never go all in like jumping off a boat. Dollar cost averaging. Google that term. So you can keep your shirt on. So you don't get burned. Now there's a risk to all investments. This you should know. You can take yearly profits and get ready to blow. In 5 years, 10 years, 15 years you hold. You can live off the interest. That's the part that gets sold. You'll reinvest your capital or the principal in this case. I'm feeding your brain cells. What a terrible thing to read. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the game. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. You learn. This about assets and interest, economical slang. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the game. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. You learn. This about assets and interest, economical slang. Now remember that Bitcoin was a penny a share. Well, Hex is now the same price that has made millionaires. This ain't financial advice, so let's be clear. But Hex did go up when the market was there. Now Hex is like a CD, you get paid per shares. You can swap your value through Uniswap, use the Hex each pair. Don't forget to pay your taxes, cause it's only fair. They got Wire, Coinbase, Cash App, oh yeah. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the game. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. You word. This about assets and interest, economical slang. Now it's time to shout out some of the people within Hex. Others helped me in my crypto journey so I didn't get wrecked. So I'll start from the top. Okay, let me see. There's Richard Hart, Hexologist, Big Pepper, RG3. Got Hodl Dog, Dev Kyle, Crypto Coffee, Silver and Maddie, can't forget the cat Desky. Dollar cost average, Kinetics and Motley. Freddie Quotes, Fire Bun, Steph and Gary. Got Yash Deep, Dave Feeder, Karim and Hex Kong, Joe Hexotic, Hex Lion. Man, this is getting long. Let's shout out to Craig Grant and yes, Trayvon James. We're all content creators and should all be treated the same. I say that to say this, we're in this crypto matrix. It's us against them and we're about to go ape shit. We're the Hexican Space Force and we're blasting off this year. So Hexicans unite, cause we savages out here. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the game. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. You word. This about assets and interest, economical slang. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the game. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. You word. This about assets and interest, economical slang. It's gonna be a hot summer this year. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Listen, united we stand, divided we can conquer. Listen, crypto was meant to be trustless, no middleman, no counterparty risk. Verifiable via the blockchain. Listen, let's stop hating, let's start communicating. Ain't that many of us? Remember, we early, right? That's right. We early, we gotta stick together, man. So, man, shout out to the beach here. Shout out to the beach God on the track. Man, there's nothing more to say, man. Become a Hexican. If not, you with the rest of them. So we out.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Hex News Live, where you can get your up-to-date view of what's been going on with Hex in the last 24 hours. How is everybody doing today, guys? How is everybody doing? Doing just great. What's up, Elevated One? Let me get everybody. Let's roll call in here. What's up, Ink? Gotta switch over to this one. There we go. Hexfish, what's up, man? Easily going higher than this. Stake my day. I believe so as well. But no financial advice, obviously, not here on this channel. Saludos, Dr. Destid El Tercer Mundo. Hey, you as well, Urine. You as well. Destid to, El Tercer Mundo to you as well. That's what I used to tell all my friends back in the day. Let's see. Lights out. What's up, dude? Elevated 1000X. What's up, man? Jay Mills, Pabba Labba, Aaron Wiseman. How's everybody doing? Ash684. Hey, JR, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 100 bits. Let's see. Crypto Ewok, Elevated 1000. Okay, Kaz Roulette, Food TV. Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Hopefully you're still kicking around. Piston Broke, 1 Hexy. Let's see. Tarnwig, and that's as far as it's... Oh, Mount Quainer. Mount Quainer, I see you there. That's as far as it's letting me go. Davey Lay, what's up, man? JR, thank you again for the 100 bits. Good Hex Day to you, sir. Yes, good Hex Day to you as well. Hex me, baby, one more time. Hex me, baby, one more time. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yeah. That's my own little rendition right there. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let's see. Okay, well, there we go. How's everybody doing today? Great day in the... it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, as always. Yo, haven't caught a stream in a few weeks. Any big news I might have missed? Well, Coscax, did you see anything about Pulse Chain? Hopefully you've been keeping on at least in touch with that Pulse Chain. We haven't got any real details about it, but we're going to be forking the Ethereum blockchain to put Hex onto it, to put so we can get some lower fees. So, hey Hexo, I'm over on the Exit Scam YouTube. Yeah, get out of there. Rackham Rochelle, what's up? Diamond Hands, Hexkins, yes, very much. Hey Hexo, happy Friday. You too, Sammy. Hopefully you're doing well. It looks like Hex won't go below 2 cents. Yes, Flames, like I said, hopefully we see it go above 2 cents. I said this at like 1.5. I said hopefully we go above 2 cents, come back down, retest it, and then just blast off from there. Hopefully we don't really test too much, because with anything, if you... Hey, Dan, thank you for the Prime subscription. Thank you so much for that, bro. So hopefully, but with anything, you hit the support quite a few times, you come back down and bounce up off of it. With one, someday it's going to fail. But we've seen it, on the Ethereum pair, it's like 20 times that it's hit. So might take a while. Bally Brand, thank you for the 100 bits. So how does the fork work if Hex is immutable on Ethereum? Well, Coskex, there'll be Hex will be on the Ethereum blockchain. There'll just be another fork of it on the Pulse chain. So there'll still be the Hex chain. You're just gonna have 2 Hex. There's gonna be Hex Classic, if you will. I don't know what the actual what's actually gonna go into any of all of this. But there's going to be the Pulse chain Hex, and then there's going to be the the Ethereum Hex chain. We will, we're going to have to wait and see to see what Richard says more about the Pulse chain to see what happens with what's going on. But Roger, thank you for the 500 bits, dude. Thank you so much. Bally Brand, thank you for the 100 bits. Hexa with the TA. Oh, it's coming in hot. Let's see. Sup, my man. Oh, you're talking to Bran. Yeah, Bran is a cool dude, man. Will Hex hit $2 on 1 cent on Ethereum or Pulse chain first? Well, it just depends. I want the $2 and 1, prediction. I don't know if it'll go there, but I'm really wanting it to go there if the blockchain, the Pulse chain comes out. I think that would drive up the chain, or at least say like everybody has to have some Hex on January 5th, let's say. If it's, I think that it would drive up the price because people would be aping into Hex to get a airdrop of, so they get 2 Hex airdrops, right? Let's see. TA is modern art and Hexo is a connoisseur. Well, thank you, Aquila. Ty Wiggle, of course. It's Friday, Hexa. Let's go. Thanks for the economical slang love. Yeah, no problem, Corey. Thank you for making that beautiful, beautiful song. And thank you for the 303 bits, man. Pulse chain, Hex Cash, Hexo's Vision. I'm telling you, we should make it Hexo's Vision. HV, Hex. No. So there's going to be Hex Cash, which is the one that's going to be on Pulse Chain. And then I'm going to fork it off and I'm going to say, I'm Richard Hart, guys. I'm actually Richard Hart, this phony baloney guy that sits on a throne. He's been stealing my name. And I'm making Hexo's Vision. You guys, you heard it here first. Hexo's Vision coming out after the Hex Cash fork, because I'm gonna have to do something about it. I'm going to Emergency End State my Hex Classic. All right. Thank you, Hexo, for doing what you do. Well, thank you, Andrew, probably. Hopefully you're doing well, man. What's up, Daraj? Still confused about the fork. Can't wait for Richard to drop some knowledge. Yeah, me too. I think we're all kind of confused, honestly, Coscax. So there's no real worries right there. It's shocking how much Hex now costs by just compared to a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, Inch Pro. Very true. Digital Boon. Hey, what's up, man? How have you been? Thank you for the 100 bits. 1,000 bits and 1,000 lemons for Hexo. Okay. Let's see. Sub Hexo, what's up? Hex after BPD. Hex on Ethereum will always exist, but Pulse Chain Hex will give you the Pulse benefits. Cheap, fast transactions, and cross-chain encapsulated stakes. Yes. I'm guessing that they're going to have some kind of game theory with Pulse as well, and the encapsulated stakes will probably be on there too. Man, someone outbid me on Hexo's pizza tweet and made a video about it. Should I upbid him? Did they really? Did somebody really? Oh, man, I got to go check and see how much this thing's worth. Oh, nice one, Craig. Oh, what do you mean, Alex? What do you mean? I'm not Craig. It says Hexo's Vision. Hexo's Pulse Vision. HPV. Oh, Hexo's Pulse Vision. I like it. H-Cash. It's called H-Cash. Okay, well, if you don't say that, it's not called H-Cash. You know, I'm not going to come in here and get disrespected. That was freaking Roger, man. He and Reggie need to stream together. I don't even know who Reggie is. I saw some Reggie something. I can't remember what his last name is, but it looked like a lot of you guys knew who he was. I didn't know who he was. Say Kaio El Audio Doctor. Yeah, sure. There's a shop for the HCPV now. Yeah, you got to get it from the doctor. Oh, that's great. Middleton. Okay. All right. Well, let's get on with the news before too much HPV is going around. Let's see. Did this go? Okay, it did. HPV it is. Here we go, boys. All right. One T-shirt right now, $368.74. Looks like we're at 2.11 hex, or 2.11 cents for one hex. Looks like we're going to get about 37 APY right now, and $1.3 billion is currently locked and staked, guys. At 9.845% is staked, and 5.68377 hex. We're getting under that 5.7. Just because like I said, we're going to get more and more people staked, guys. So this is only going to go down unless we see a lot of penalties, which I'm guessing we didn't today, since it's down at 5.6. Look at this, guys. 150 new addresses. That's good. I like seeing a new, 156 actually. 9.845% is currently staked, and let's see how many we got. 404 stakes that were open. Gas prices, guys, under 100, guys. Do whatever you're gonna do. But if you've got some stakes that you've been letting bleed out, hey, this is the best prices we've seen in a while, probably in the last month. I mean, you can even get, let's say month, 2 months, or let's say 4 months. Last 4 months, we don't see much. We don't see much these days. Look at that, guys. I mean, it's been since like January, so all February and March. And, halfway through April has just been garbage for gas fees. But now we're getting into the maybe slowing down a little bit, which is good for us guys that want to unstake and such. So might be a good time. But, hey, it could go down even further or it could go up. So, do your own research, stake and unstake when you're going to do it. It's your money. I don't know what's going to happen with this stupid thing. I just like, after seeing it being how it was for the last few months, under 100 now feels like a bargain. It's like, ooh, wow, I get to pay $60 instead of the $200 on stake. Wow, this is so nice. But, do whatever you're going to do. 176 closed stakes. Nice. We got 404 stakes that were open and 176 that were closed. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's what, 24... and 324 new stakes, or no, 224. Yeah, 220, actually no, 232 new stakes plus. So like I said, guys, I think that we're going to see a lot of these people, especially we're gonna see new people coming in. We're gonna see, and they want to get that APY. A lot of people are seeing this APY and they're like, holy crap, I can make that. And then once they understand T-shares, then they start aping into the T-shares, and then it gets crazy. Really, look at this, guys. If you're gonna stake, like I said, do whatever you're gonna do with your money. But look at how like nothing for the next few years is coming out after 2022. It's just bare. And really, that's, I think that we'll always have this wall of big stakes coming out. I think that we're going to have it forever. There's 5 billion, 4.83 billion. But if you look, you can check it out right here. Let's see, October of 2022. Let's do December 31st till right now. Oh, this is actually the 9th. There we go. So look at this, guys. Where there's only 15.5 billion hex right now that is going to be ended in the next until December for the rest of the year. So really not a whole lot. There's 567 million right here. That's a pretty big one. 440 right here. And then always, I think we'll always have these big boys in here that are just looking for that quick yield that they can just sell into it monthly. But, and so these will just move. They'll just move along with it to, this guy's probably staked out, 2 months? No, he's a month. He's a month out. Here's like 15 days or whatever. So I think that these people will just keep doing this. So, there'll always be some FUD out there. Look, this guy's going to be, look at what would happen if somebody stole 17 million hex one day. What happens? It's like, yeah, that would probably wreck the price. But if you've been looking at the price, if you've looked at the price, look what happens when somebody sells a good amount. Look, it gets sold, and we went clear down to 1.88, and then it gets bought right back up to levels that we were at, 2 hours or 3 hours ago. So if somebody wanted to sell that, I don't know about you guys, but I would be getting as much as Ethereum as I could. I would be doing as whatever I could at that point. I might have to meet some dirty old hobo or something on the back alleys to get some money, because that's what I'd be doing just to get some more Ethereum. Because geez, if they wanted to dump 700 million, yeah, it would wreck the price. That would, but they're only going to get 706 Ethereum on here and maybe $2 million, which 700 million hex is worth. Like, what is 700 million hex worth? Let's see. 700 million times 0.021. It's worth twice that, it's worth $14.7 million. So why would somebody sell 706 ETH times 2,000, 1.4 million? And so why would you sell something that's worth $14.5 million for about $4 million? Because the USDC pair is about 2.5. So if you got 1.4 right here, and you got the USDC is 2.4, you'd get about $4 or $5 million worth of Ethereum and USDC. It doesn't make sense when you have it's worth almost 15 million. It's worth like 3 times at least that. It's stupid. People are dumb. And I've always said, well, I haven't always said, but this is what I've been talking. I think I talked to RG3. Crypto, the hex skins are a little bit different, like an outlier, but in crypto, I've come to find out, for being in here since 2016 and, running around with a bunch of these people, that crypto either has, or it doesn't either, but it has some of the smartest people in it, and there's a lot of the dumb people in it. There's a lot of dumb people in it. And it's like, there's not too many people right in the middle. Like, Hexkins, you guys understand this stuff. You guys understand. And most of you guys, like, if I ask you about a different coin, you guys know what you're talking about with other coins. Some of these guys, dude, you're just like, why did you buy that coin? bro, I heard that this YouTuber is gonna, he said it's gonna pump and blah blah blah. Like Hex kids, I've talked to them, and they give like actual reasons of why something might pump, not these like, oh, it's a YouTuber or something. I'm like, when I hear the something about a YouTuber, I'm just like, bro, you're gonna get dumped on. Have you not seen the Elio trades things that I've shown you? Like the charts that I show are like, look, he's shilled right here, and then it just does this the entire time after that. Does that tell you something? After like 10 of those coins, maybe, just maybe, maybe not Elio, but some of these YouTubers, maybe, allegedly, some of them might just be selling. They might be just selling it down on the top of your head, right? Pretty gross. Number 12 right now, guys. Number 12 crypto on the nomics.com. Staker.app, guys. If you haven't got the Staker app, go to staker.app. Go all the way down to the bottom. Click Google Play or the app, the Apple App Store. Check it out. And then once you got it on your phone, just go to hex.doctor, obviously. If you haven't checked out hex.doctor, the most beautiful, beautiful way you can help little Hexo here, that'd be great. One Ethereum right now, 98,572 Hex. Gas prices, like we said, are pretty good right now. Hey, below 100? Well, it doesn't look like that. I saw some poor Bitcoin pleb today talking crap. Wanted to say, oh, look, Hex has done nothing. Is wrecked from the Bitcoin price. See, the Bitcoin guys like to say, look, you guys did awful against the Bitcoin pair. And, well, this is the USD pair, what does everybody base everything in? If I'm cashing in some of my Hex, my Bitcoin, my Ethereum, what am I cashing it into? Am I going, boy, I can't wait to get into that Bitcoin? No, I don't care how much Bitcoin I have. I want some USDC. And so if I don't really care what, or USD, fiat, some dirty fiat. If I'm, I can't pay my bills in Bitcoin. I got to pay my bills in USD. If I'm going out to eat, I pull up my my Coinbase wallet to the cash register lady. She's gonna laugh at me. She's just gonna laugh at me. So what are these guys thinking about when they say, "Oh, it's done nothing"? But even at this is the USD price. This is the USD Hex price right here, all the way up. Bitcoin right here, it's lagging behind. But even on the Hex BTC price, it's funny because they like to say, "Oh, look, you guys have done nothing," and it's like, okay, so let's measure and move. Let's take a measured move to see where it started. Right here, all the way to here. That's a 36x, guys. A 36x. So I don't understand what they're like. Oh, look, it's dumping against Bitcoin. What? what are you talking about? It looks like it's done a 36x against Bitcoin. They just think it's funny because they're like, look, it's dumped from an all-time high. It looks like every other coin. It's like, dude, you realize this was like this was below a Satoshi, 0.76. And this is a horrible chart, by the way, because we didn't have this wick down on the Satoshi pairing anyway. So I don't even know what this is from. Oh, it's from Coin Paprika. That's probably why. But as you can see, we were at 0.76 Satoshis, and we got clear up to, I can't even remember, something 100 and something. So at one time, we went up like 100x. Now we're up 36x against Bitcoin. It's like, yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's still pretty good. If I would have put one Bitcoin in right here, I would have 36 Bitcoin right here. That sounds pretty good to me. I would still be pretty happy, And one Bitcoin right here was like $3,000. Right here, it's like $50,000. So, let's do the math on that point. Let's say we had one Bitcoin, it's worth $3,700. So that'd be, $3,700. But now we got 36 Bitcoin, and they're worth $50,000. So yeah. Okay. One Bitcoin right here, and you had sold it right here, is now worth $1.8 million. But your Bitcoin, if you would have just held Bitcoin, it would have been worth $50,000. If you would have just held the Bitcoin you put in right here. Oh, jeez. some of these guys, that's what I'm talking about. Some of these people are the dumbest people in all of crypto. But hey, we love them. We love them regardless. We'll spread the love. Let's spread the love. All these guys. Hopefully they don't get wrecked too badly. We are still climbing against Bitcoin, and after the bull for Bitcoin, Hex will continue to pay. Yes, we just got paid. Let's see it, Melf Tony. Let's see it. Let's see that sweet payday. Is it below 5.688? I don't like anything below 5.7, but that's just, that's people staking, and that's people no penalized. Which I like to see. I actually really like. I would almost take. It's kind of like the big payday, where people hated that we got one hex per T-share on the big payday, and the big payday was dropped by like 30%. But just imagine that all those people that could have acquired all of this hex, just stayed for one day and they got 3 times as much. Dude, we'd still be dumping. We would still be dumping hard. So I'm glad that that happened. And it's another thing is like the more people stake and it goes longer, yeah, it's going to cut our payout per T-share like we're seeing right now, where it's slowly kind of dwindling because people are staking longer and they're realizing T-shares and stuff like that, which is why I think that we will start seeing into the 4s at one point and going lower and lower. But you have to realize that means that there's hex that is staked out for years that will never sell. And if you want the price to go up, then you want people to just be continuing to stake for a long period of time, and then they're not able to sell. When you're not able to sell, guess what? The price just goes up because nobody's able to sell. If you're like, if you've got 100 apples and you take all those apples and you're like, okay, these are all staked for 100 days. You got this one apple to trade. Well, that apple is going to be super, super expensive, because that's just how the supply and demand happens. And if it's all staked, and this is the first product, guys. This is the first. We always have to remember this is the first product that you can stake something, see how much is staked, and you can't get out. Like, you're not going to get out at least for half the time. You have to do at least half the time. So this is amazing, guys. And so I don't really mind that it's going down a little bit. I would rather get less of a payout and see people staked for a very long time, that they're not able to sell that hex for a long time, 15 years. When we see these billion hex getting staked for 15 years, yeah, it might lower the payout, but then you don't even have to worry about that billion hex being not unstaked, but you don't have to worry about that billion hex being dumped on your head. And everybody has kind of a sigh of relief. You can see it in the chat. You can see it in the price. Once that hex, look at March 15th happened, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, this guy's he could dump it on us. He could do this. He could do this. He unstaked it. He made like $10 million, or I can't remember how much he made. And then he restaked, 700. He staked $1 billion first for 10 years, and then 750 million for a year, 15 years. I can't remember one of those. But everybody was just like, oh, okay. And then the price just shot up because it's like that shows confidence in the price, and the person just put 10 million or however many millions of dollars for at least 10 years. So pretty amazing stuff. Vegas is crass and awful. What? You guys that never been to Vegas and are coming down to meet up are going to love it. Okay. Imagine how many peeps just like me. Okay. Bro, I have millions of lost hex. LOL. 5-year stake. It's lost. What happened to it, man? What's the APY on Bitcoin? Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, what's your APY? We don't need APY. We like to sell down the price. And if I want to sell, guess what? I have to dig into my principal. That's what I love about Hex. That's one of the best things about Hex. You can gain, like, let's say you're making 5,000 Hex a month. And, I don't know, what is that? Like $100? It's like $100 a month. 5,000 Hex times two pennies. It's a little bit more than that, right? Yeah, 105. Let's just say you're making 200 or 105. And let's just say you're just staking it monthly and you're just wanting to cash out this 5,000 Hex a month. That's an extra $105 $105 a month that you could just be accruing, and you don't even have to dig into your principal. Say it took you 10,000 hex to get this, or it probably costs more than that. Say it takes 50,000 hex to get this 5,000 hex a month to stake it, but you just keep restaking and you're making $100. Yeah, it's going to go down the t-shirt price, all of that. Everybody, like you guys get my point. You don't have to dig into your principal at all to be getting all of this. Your hex, if you have 1 million hex, and that's where you draw the line, I'm never going to sell below 1 million hex, then you can just keep accruing and then, sell it down to that 1 million hex point, and then you can keep accruing, sell it back down, and you can just keep doing that. But you can always keep the amount of hex that you have, your principal. And that's what I think that Richard was talking about by making the new whales. Because, listen, like, the guy that did man, I sold all my hex. Somebody retweeted it today, and I watched it, and I sent it to one of my friends. And he was like, dude, that guy he said he sold 16 million hex last year, guys. And it was worth like 50 or 70,000 or something like that. It was not, and I looked it up and it was worth about $350,000 now. So it's like, he could have even bought right back in, whatever he sold, and he would still probably be, well, he wouldn't probably be, he would be up from that. So if you think you've missed the boat, you probably haven't missed the boat. No financial advice here, but this chart does neither show interest nor the big payday. Very true. The hex top list. What? Oh, we just got paid. Yep. Hodl T shares, cash into hex, XMR, ETH. Turn those into fiat only when necessary. Okay. We are still climbing against Bitcoin, and after the bull for Bitcoin, we will continue to get paid. Very true. Like a diagonal incline. Yep. Let's not forget about interest earned and big payday. Very true. Very true. Iceline, Wyckoff, Spring, and Confirmation, low volume. Boom. Okay, yeah, I've not ever done the Wyckoff stuff. I would really like to actually study into it because I hear Richard talking about it sometimes. Corn Gene Seed Bank. So I would like to actually learn more about it. That's probably something I should do. Hexo, I shaved off my beard today for the first time in 6 years. New beard going till my 5,555 end stake. Aaron Wyson, dude, you should have done a video or something. It's like a super bull flag. Yeah, it is, Gene. I cashed my hex into Bitcoin. I don't want depreciating dollars. Well, I mean, I would never cash my hex into Bitcoin. Just because if I'm going to do any of that, I would just keep Bitcoin. Or, excuse me, I would just keep the hex. I would never keep Bitcoin. Never, ever. Bleh. It makes me sick just thinking about it. I'm getting woozy a little bit. Hex did not do poorly against Bitcoin dollar for dollar if you put in 10,000 in hex at launch, and hex and Bitcoin hex value prevails. Yes, one hexy mofo. These guys are just very smooth brained, very much. They say if you so smart, why you so unhappy? Yeah, okay. Hey Hexo, what do you think about Reggie reviewing Hex? I don't know who Reggie is. I saw a couple of guys talking about him, but I don't know who it is. So anybody that wants to talk about it, yeah, cool. That's awesome for him. We are up 37x over Bitcoin. Yeah. Well, then you talk to some of these Bitcoin idiots, and they're just like, "Look, it's down. It's down like 70% off the all-time high." Which, sure, 67%. It's like, okay, but it's still up 36x, man. Like, if you're not giving that any props, like one guy today said was doing lower lows. It's like, okay. All right, man. We'll just see what happens in the next couple months, right? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Or lower highs, excuse me. Some people's kids. I prefer grunge brains to those grug brains. What's that? The midwits are quietly festering in Reddit echo chamber. Oh, yeah. Retards. I get a retard. Hey man, LOL, hurt my feels. Hopefully I didn't. 3.2 million was bought back up just over 30 minutes today. Yeah, it was crazy, right? The backdoor hexologist. Yeah, I got it. It'll be 2019 all over again with Pulse Chain. So pumped. Me too, man. What's up, Hodl Dog? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Dr. O.C. Medano El Laptop. I don't know what you're saying, Urine. I really don't speak any English or Espanol, either of the two. Redeem the guide. Oh, Till in the Grave. You want me to guide the raid to D's nuts? Gotcha. I'll steer it that way. No mind if I do. Tell me straight. Okay. When using gas, approach at your own risk. Exactly. I need the inside scoop, Doc. Yeah. Will there be a hex on pulse chain? Yes, probably. I'm guessing that's what Richard would do it for, right? So Hex will really get airdrop snapshot for pulse chain. So I'm guessing is what it's going to happen is you're just going to have two. The system state is just going to move over to the pulse chain, like whatever hex you have, whatever liquid hex you have, whatever you have in your wallet, MetaMask for hex, it's going to move over to pulse chain. Now it would be cool because it really does sound, and I have no idea. I've not talked to Richard about it. Don't have any inside scoop. Hey, Hector Protector, thank you for the 100 bits, man. I don't have any inside scoop, but it would be cool if all you had to do, if you had an ERC20 token, was to, you could fork your coin over there, and then you would be able to get double your coins easily. And, it would incentivize people to move over to the pulse chain, because why wouldn't you want your people to get a second airdrop on faster, quicker network, right? Hex Diablo, thank you for the 100 bits. But I have no idea if that's going to happen. So, stop the spread. Okay. All right. With the HPV still. Here's Kinetic's interview with Reggie. Okay. Well, thank you, Crypto King. End of the year Hex price prediction. Thoughts about the Pulse Chain logo. Dare Hacker. Pulse Chain logo. I've seen some cool ones out there. I'll just say that. I don't want to say, I hate this one, because if it does end up being the one, then I don't want to be like, somebody clips it. Look, he hates this one. I don't really mind any of them, to be honest with you. There's a couple of ones that I like more than others. But I really would like to see when it is released, when Pulse Chain is released, what the final is. Because I know that Hex, before, I was here probably a year before Hex was released. There was the Bitcoin Hex, and then it turned in, and it had the logo, and I wasn't a big fan of that one either. But then, we got this awesome Hex logo that we have now, and I love the Hex logo. Once he showed me that, I was like, dude, that is awesome. That's an awesome logo. So I think that, just because the Pulse Chain logo is out there right now, I don't think that it is the final rendition. It may be, but I almost feel like Richard would, either hire somebody out to do it or get somebody in the community that has done a really well job. Not that the one isn't already done, but Yo Go Hexo. Again, the force is with you. Question, what are you going to do with all your Hex stakes you laddered in 2020? Marcus, I would restake them. I'm restaking them. Man, $1 USD Hex is so stupid feasible. Game lore, it says so. Yes, very true. $24 million, guys. That's all it would take. What's his name? Alice. I think his name is Alice. Let's go ahead and check him out. Right. Where is he? There it is. Alice, yeah. First blockchain. Here we go, guys. He always put these out. Go give him a follow. He always puts these out, and they're pretty awesome to just see. Hey, Rooski, thank you for the 100 bits, bro. So look at this, guys. 200x right now, which is like $2. $37.6 million. That's it. So, it's obviously a one buy order, but to get us to $1, about 11,900 Ethereum. And $24.7 million. That's it. But that would have, you'd have to press the buy button, and that would just clear out the order book and everything like that. That's where it would get us. But why not? Why not, right? Why not? Somebody fat fingered that bad boy. Trying to get 2.4 million, accidentally puts an extra zero in there. It gets, shoots us to $1. But that's all right. That's pretty awesome. $24 million, guys, to get to $1. Definitely is easy to get there. Why not? I say it every day. Actually, this thing, you guys know that I wrote down my my affirmations is what they're called. You just say it in your head all day. The Hex, I say mine is Hex is going to $2.01 on December 31st, 2021. I got some like background music from YouTube and I recorded it. I put it into what's it called, Premiere, and I made 9 hours of it, and just, you know, me saying that over and over again. And I put some background music in the back of it, and I go to sleep with that bad boy on. So that's what I'm manifesting that thing so we can all get rich. So I showed my wife last night and she just started laughing at me. So she was like, "You're what the hell?" But I do it for my boys. 17,458 hex per T-share. It looks like we're about the same as yesterday. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We got that 5,555 day stake in. It is in. It's got me some pretty good. There we go. Look at this, guys. Off of 80 days. Is this about the same? Almost the exact same amount of hex. And this one was actually staked less. So this one was staked for 10 years. It looks like, 3,641, I'm guessing. And this one was staked for 5,555. Look, I got almost 0.1 T-shares less. 0.7. 0.75. 0.075, excuse me. Still, it keeps going up. If we cash our hex into helium, it will go up, right? Yeah, well, of course, Hexfish, of course. Man, don't say my comment. You embarrass me. Yeah, don't problem, man. End of year hex price prediction, $2.01. That's, my prediction. No financial advice. Do your own research. That's what I would like it to get to. And, don't hold me to it if it doesn't go there. I would just like it to. Hexo, getting them ads, getting that fame. Hexo, overly Hexo. Well, they do it on all the Twitch channels. Overly Hexo. All you have to do, you don't have to, but you can use your subscription on, if you have Amazon, to subscribe to the channel, or you can just do a $5 subscription. Then you don't have to watch the ads, because I hate ads as well. So, yeah, but you don't got to do it if you're okay with the ad. I don't care. Let's see, $2.01 by the end of the year. Exactly. Pissed or broke. Exactly. If hex is $1, my life is complete. Spirit Hex, I hope your life gets complete. Times two, bro. I bought my hex today. The opportunity of a lifetime, I tell you. Hey, Rooski, awesome, man. I'm glad that you did. Alice, yes. Think there will be a referral system for Pulse Chain, not talking about Pulse Hex. Yes, Crypto Camoon, I would really actually like it if Richard did put that in. I've been talking about a referral system. He likes affiliate marketing, kind of like that, where there's a referral system. So I wouldn't put it past getting a referral system into the Pulse Chain. That would be awesome. And I'm so glad that I stream if there is. So hex.doctor, guys. Go to hex.doctor on your phone. There isn't 24 million available on Uniswap, is there? No, but there's not 24 million dollars worth of hex, if that's what you're asking, but you can't empty the order books. All it would do is make this get more expensive. The less that you have on this liquidity pair, with people buying, it would just make it more expensive. So if somebody wanted to, so there's 68,949,405 hex right here. If somebody bought 68,949,404 hex and they're left one hex in there, that one hex would just make the chart just climb exponentially. Like it can't go to zero. There can't be zero on the liquidity pair. It would just explode. Especially, if people are still buying. So that one hex would just be more and more and more expensive. They would just get crazy. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that we get to see that at some time. Can't imagine how to get in or out on the Pulse Chain. Well, it's not available yet. That's what it looked like. All other currencies can't keep up, just like we planned. Yeah, just like we planned. Oh, what's up, Jonathan? I think the hex will just be hex, like Tether is Tether, no matter what chain it's on. Yeah, but there's going to be two of them. There is going to be two versions of them. So, but yeah, I see what you mean. Croquet Mon Poirot, thank you for the follow. Yesterday's raid was a good one. They really were taken aback by the number of subs. Too funny. Good stuff. They appreciate it. That's good. Good. I'm glad that somebody, Twitch seems like, compared to D-Live is like, one of the reasons why we kind of moved off of D-Live is because I feel like we onboarded everybody that had an audience over there. Anybody else, it was just like, Okay, you have one person watching you, which is okay, onboarding a new user. But we're going for volume here. We want somebody with like 100 if we got 100 or 72 viewers, we want another person with 72 or equal amount, because if they talk about Hex, just like Joker, we had 100 viewers at the time, or 150 at the time, and he had 150, and we went over and shilled him Hex, and guess what? He talks about Hex all the time, and now he, instead of 150 people, we grew to 300, because now you just doubled your amount of viewers, because he's talking about it all the time, and now, and he still does. He still does. It was the perfect, that's the kind of person that we want to get into Hex, is somebody like that's willingly wanting to listen, that doesn't just, and like I said, guys, we have a what's it called? We have 500,000, I think it's 500,000 Hex, maybe a little bit more, of a community pool that we will give away to people. We're not giving away 500,000. We're giving away like $50 worth to each person. And, all you got to do is contact me and we can divvy it up to the person. But yeah, they ads suck. They do. Where are you telling us that we're not already rich? I better stop spending money in Vegas. Yeah. It just depends on how early you got in, how much, right? They went from 5 to 6 sons to 56, LOL. What? I hope he does a referral system and also airdrops to Ethereum holders. Yeah, me too. Are you keeping any Hex liquid into the whole Pulse airdrop? Probably. I need Dancing Richard meme forever in the corner of the stream, please. Okay, yeah, maybe we can get that one up for you. Are those people we rated on DLive are now all blessed and have at least 5 times the bag plus interest? Exactly, Spirit Hex, exactly. Oh, we dropped some knowledge on them, boys. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We got so many. Ooh, we got a pump. We got a pump, bros. We got a big old pump. But yeah, over on DLive, we ran the show. Like when we got on there, guys, how many shows over on DLive did you see have 2,500 viewers? Like on the big payday, guys, for anybody that's new, we had 2,500 viewers for pretty much the entire. Actually, I think we had about 2,000 for the entire 24-hour live stream. We had a 24-hour live stream, and we had 2,000 average viewers. So it was pretty crazy. They just got into crypto, so it was not wasted. Good, JR. Yeah, man. All right. Well, there we go. Haha, we own DLive. Yeah, we did. We owned DLive, and then they started doing kind of some, not shady, but it was just, I didn't want to mess with, because it was mostly like, fringe politics stuff, and then that was it. It wasn't the right platform. It was fine. It was fine for the time being, but we needed to branch out, get onto something bigger and better, right? And Twitch is where that was at, because YouTube have already kicked me off. Yo, Goo Hexo, possibly one of the most important Hexo streams is 5 days from now, a Hex Cult classic about getting over the previous 500 days. 24-hour possible? There is something that's happening on day 500. I will, what's today? What is today? 495. I will tell you guys in the next couple of days what's happening at day 500. But we do have a special stream live lined up, so don't you worry about that. I got you, bro. 2 cents is going to look like the tiniest bump on the chart, like February 2020. Yes, Juicy. Let's hope for it. All right, guys. Well, let's go see who wants to get the good old raid today. Hopefully, D's Nuts is on, as Children of the Grave wanted us to go raid. Oh, Children of the Grave. I'm glad we got that troll. We got a troll. Just moved into a new apartment. Hey, maybe we can help this man out. Maybe we can help this guy out. FYE Guy Q. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Hexo, you the man. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Galactical. Sorry, we're just concentrated on that. Day 500, exciting. Yes, it is. Hexo Pump. Yes, boys. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Well, hopefully everybody had a great day. Hopefully you guys had got the T-share rate that you wanted. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your evening. I will see you guys here tomorrow. $2.01. That's what, I say it in my head every day, every morning, a million times. I even listen to it at night. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and take care, guys.